Hey there, Trisha here, and this should get me caught up. These are the trades I took on Friday, the 16th. I took two trades, and as you know, I take my trades using three charts with indicators all confirming entry. So go to www.easyeminitrade.com and check those out. I wanted to show you this. This is on our longer tick chart, and you can see where the green arrows are. At this point is where we start looking to go short. Obviously, we want our trending indicator also to be trending above 20 before we actually start looking for any entry setups. But you can see to the left here that, we're just kind of going sideways in between those two moving averages. So usually, that's not a high odds trade and you're not going to get very much movement. So we like our price to be above both moving averages or below moving averages on our longer tick chart. This is a trade that I took. It was about, I think 11:34 is the time. I usually put it on the chart. Sorry about that. I took it because you could see we have price going straight across, indicator sloping down. So as you know, that's divergence. We have our scalp indicator setting up. We have a blue dot. Everything's in alignment on our other chart. So I hit a market order and I actually got filled over here at 843.50. And I used my trail stop method for exit. So I'd have move my stop to here, move my stop to here, move my stop to here, and actually got stopped out over here at 840.25 for a gain of 3 1/4. And there are many different ways you can exit. Some people will exit when the lower indicator crosses over each other against itself. Again, it's whatever you're comfortable with. Some people will use the scalp indicator, and when it starts to change color, I know not everybody has the indicator that changes color, but when it starts to lose momentum, they will just exit. So if you don't have the indicator that goes to a darker red as momentum slows, then you would exit as the bars start to get smaller. So either one of those ways would work as well. But sometimes, they can go on to, still capture some larger moves even after that. So those are just some things that you'll have to figure out for yourself, what way you're most comfortable exiting a trade. This is another trade that I took at 11:55. I went short. You can see the divergence. We've got our indicator sloping down, price going sideways. Actually, it's a higher high there. So that's usually a good sign that it's going to go lower. We have our scalp indicator setting up for a short. So I hit a market order, actually got filled over here at 838.25. And unfortunately, using my trail stop method, I moved my stop a 1/4 point above this mark here, and unfortunately got taken out right here just to watch it go down for, a huge move. But, that's just the name of the game. There's no way to know what's going to happen. So again, you stick to your rules, and if you happen to get stopped out, you get stopped out. You don't cry about it. You just move on and wait for something else to set up. The scalp indicator set up a couple other shorts, but there's nowhere to actually get on the boat. You can see that the indicator is already well in oversold territory going sideways, so we wouldn't jump on there. Short indicator setting up here as well, but again, we've already gone sideways for a little while and there isn't divergence on that, so we pass. That's just what we do. We just pass. So we just sit there and watch it move on. I wanted to show you this. This is the same situation we had on the 15th, where we went down for the early part of the day, and then in the afternoon we had a trend change. Again, take the high and take the low of the day, and halfway in between is 50%. And once it gets above that, then now you have a trend change. So above the white line, you can see we have a trend change. We hovered around that mark for quite a while, and then we went higher. This is on our longer tick chart, and I wanted to show you this. Basically, right here, where price actually is going above the two moving averages, that's where we had the trend change as well on our smaller minute chart that I just showed you. And this is going sideways here, and I wanted to point out why possibly it could be going sideways. Usually on my longer tick chart, I will put on the close, the high, and the low from the day before. So the green line that you see is actually the high from the day before. And so you can see when we got to that high from the day before, we kind of just went sideways until it finally broke out above this trend line here. And again, those are things that I put on my chart because those are usually reference points that you're going to either get a slow in the move or a pullback in the move. So again, that's what I use, and you can do whatever you want. But I like to have those reference points on my chart. And you can also see that on this longer tick chart, we had our slower moving, our faster moving average cross over our slower moving average, and that doesn't happen a whole lot on our longer tick chart. So when that does occur, usually you are going to be getting a trend change. So, just further confirmation that, you would be going long at that point. We did not have anything set up long, so we didn't take any long trades. So anyway, that's what we did for Friday the 16th. I took 2 trades. Both were scalp setups. First for a gain of 3 1/4 and the second for a gain of 1 1/4 for a total of 4 1/2. So see you tomorrow.